All right, so here's another one of those online image editors that's free and pretty easy and simple to use. And I kind of wanted to walk through a couple things that I liked about it, but then some other ways that you maybe could look at some of these editors when they all maybe look the same or they just don't seem like they offer anything that you can use. So the idea is that you just can drag one of your desktop images here, just drag an image in here and it brings it in. Like I said, it brings it in. There we go. So I just need to refresh. Anyway, so a couple really basic controls, right? Your hue, saturation, brightness, colors, filters, and then some processing. Now, nothing overly remarkable. Most of the stuff you can do even in PowerPoint, right? So just adjusting things like the saturation. But when I look at this and I think, okay, well, what is this doing really well? So I kind of just went through each of these real quick. Pretty quick and responsive. It's not Flash, so it's just amazing how quickly this moves. You can move your image around and you can move up here. But what's funny is when I got down here, say to the processing, and what I really liked here was that you could keep clicking each of these options, right? So in the sepia, and it just keeps adding it, and it keeps blowing out the picture a little bit, and it can desaturate it. So I started thinking about this. Actually, the more you blow this out, the more subtle it becomes, and the more you might be able to use this as a background element, right? So let me reset this. Maybe we'll keep the color. Let's just desaturate and see how it looks, and just keep repeating this. At some point, right, it starts to take a lot of that out. So maybe I'll undo 1 or 2 times and desaturate it like that, and maybe one more. So with this, then I can save this, and you've got to enter your info again. I thought I already did. All right, so there we go. And just gives you a final URL where you can copy it and then just open up a new browser and just load it up. Then from here, you can just grab the image, right-click, save, whatever you want to do. Then go back into your, I don't know, PowerPoint or storyline file, and then use that as a background. So in this case, this slide looks pretty good. It's got a white background. But if I paste that image in there, let's send it all the way to the back, right? Now it just adds a richness, a real simple richness to what already looks pretty good. Now, what I could do here is reduce the transparency a little bit, right? So maybe just lighten it up. And that's why maybe you don't want to take it down too far online, because you may want to come in and play with a little bit of that. So I'll bring that down a little bit more. But a real quick way, real simple way to use some of those online editors for some subtle special effects. That's just another way to give your slide designs some depth.